So weird. It keeps happening. I'm unmuted, I know. Hello, everyone, and welcome to JTPlays. I am your host and player, just in time. And I thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I appreciate the company and hope that I'm helping at least a little bit in finding your way through the Japanese setting in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, do that. Sorry, still getting set up. Sorry, I'm half an hour late. It's been a morning. I wasn't feeling amazing. Got up a little late as it was. Contemplated on just bailing for the day, but then I decided I really, really wanted to play, and I started feeling better. So, sometimes it takes a minute. Cool. Recap time. So the last stream on Friday, we played 2 quests. That was it, just 2. That's mostly because one of them was everywhere. And we turned a third one in. Actually, we turned one in and then played 2 more. So I decided I really wanted to just clear out Mayu's offerings, so we went and did that. It was basically just a long cutscene at that point. There weren't any dialogue options because in canon mode, there's no real romances. And she is, the quest giver, Mayu, is a romance option. It's supposed to be like a light temporary thing. So not a long term, she comes to the hideout and we see her every time we're here kind of romance. Just one of those flings like in Valhalla or Odyssey. And which is weird because it's a really emotional quest when you watch the cutscenes and whatnot. But apparently there's really a real connection there between the 2 of them. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm disappointed that they didn't do romances in canon mode. There has to have been a person that they end up with. Make a decision. So this is who this person in our canon story ended up with. I mean, anybody who would be disappointed by that isn't going to be playing canon mode anyway. They're going to play the way they want to go after the person that they want to. I mean, seriously. Just make a decision. Anyway, after turning in Mayu's offerings, I looked around in Izumi Settsu and was like, need a short quest, a side quest, and whatnot. And that's when I remembered there was the one that was over here. There's a farm here. And I'd passed by it ages ago. And that one is called Out to Pasture. And that's the one that ate up most of the time. Out to Pasture had us going across all of Izumi Settsu to all these little places that are marked red to kill bandits. Total of 100 of them. And I was literally surprised that we got all 100 of them. That said, we only got all 100 of them because right at the end, I don't remember where I was at. Yeah, off the top of my head, I can't remember. But we were in Osaka. I remembered Fisherman's District had a location that had bandits as well. and then we were 4 shy. And I couldn't think of anywhere else to go, and then noticed that the season was changing. So I did the season change, just killed 4 guys and left. And that's what completed it. So there are probably enough places in Izumi Settsu to complete that quest. I don't think I went up to Koriyama Camp, and Koriyama Camp is in. So that's a location. I definitely don't remember going there, but that is a location that we could have gone up to as well. Yeah, we definitely went up to Bamboo Cutters. I remember that. All right, so we did that one. In the process, though, I'm getting some echo because volume is on my monitoring computer. Curse it. All right, so outside of Katano, or just on the edge of Katano Village, is Katano Oil Trading. In there was Chief Cuckoo, who is part of the Kabukimono quest. And I was in there killing baddies anyway. And I messed it up. I mean, I didn't fail it terribly, but there is a cool little setup that they've already got in there. To where if you come out and put eyes on him, you'll notice that there's Chinese grenades in there. Throw a kunai, probably soften him up. I was hoping to get the assassination, but I dropped on the wrong target because he came out with 2 Ronin, and it was tough in the thick of things to see which one was which. So I had to toe-to-toe him, and that wasn't terribly difficult, but still took a little extra time. I was running out of time as it was at that point. So then we went to, still in Katano, right outside the ornament vendor, just to the south of, right about here in front of this building, was the quest giver for the butterfly collector quest. If you remember, we collected origami butterflies throughout Osaka. That was the quest giver. And we got the quest. That spawned the last 3 origami butterflies, which turned out to have notes in them for kidnappers of children. And we rescued those children and then killed the mastermind, who was right about here in Nishinomiya Garden. And yeah, that was that one. We got 2 trinkets out of the deal. I think I've already put them in storage. Yes, I've already put them in storage. We got a yellow butterfly, yellow origami butterfly, and a blue origami butterfly. They have so like the trinkets will have an etching already on them, and then a spot to add another etching, just like most equipment does. And the etching that's on them doesn't do anything for both of them. The yellow one is the Trinket of Childlike Bravery. It adds 100% inner child protection. Doesn't do anything. And the blue one is the Butterfly of Benevolence. Adds 100% to your origami skills. Also doesn't do anything in the game. And those etchings can't be added to other equipment, to other trinkets. And I was at least hoping that you could add them to the other one, to have one of them with both. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, it just eats up an etching slot and doesn't do anything. So those are trinkets that can only have one etching. And that kind of sucks. But they're probably just for Little Whimsy and See, there's the blue one there. I do like them. Oh, you know what? Nah. Nah, we'll just keep that little pouch. Oh, that one looks better, actually. Yeah, let's change that now that I'm looking at it. Oh, that one's got yellow. Ew. Where is it? Yeah, that's better. I like that. I also bought this from the exchange, I believe, on Friday. That's from the Sakura set. Um, but let's do that one. I also, from the Sakura set, got Yasuke New Naginata. There. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. From the... I do like it. That's nice. 25% ability damage after a block. And not quite what I want. But... I do like the new look. So we're going to change that. Oh, I didn't notice that one before. Wow, that's a saw blade. Crazy. Where is the new Sakura? There it is. There we go. I like the new blade on that. So cool. We did all that. All right, after the butterfly collector, which there were many quest targets, I did run out of time. And that was the end of that. And I know I'm running super late. So, I kind of want to do the Vision of the Realms, but it's that crossover with Dead by Daylight, and I'm not interested in that franchise, so we will hold off on that for now. I'm looking around. Oh, hey, Jinjiro quest. I'm not finding any other in Izumi. Oh, there's one right there. That's the Kabukimono. All right, let's go do that then. We've got most of them, I think. I know I've got several of them, if not most of them. So let's try that out, see what we got. How's my equipment here? Tools are full. Good, good, good. Nakayama Peak. That was weird noise. All right, this is the quest giver for the Kabukimono quest. We are west by northwest of Amagasaki Kakurega. We're in the Nishinomiya shrine town, almost right where the town marker is. And this is as far west in Izumi Settsu as you can get. So here we go. We're going to grab this one.
Whoa there!
Forgive her.
She has fallen under the spell of the Kabukimono. Troublesome ronin drawing in number.
I thought ronin was swords for hire.
Kabukimono are different from other ronin. They scorn law and customs, disrupt our social harmony. Their colorful robes and disregard for civility is exciting for young people. But it's the poor and defenseless who suffer.
And the daimyo do nothing about this?
The daimyo are too busy with their battles and intrigues to hear the people's plea for justice.
I hear them. Justice will be done.
Alright, let's open the objective board and see what we got. Weird, because I already had this circle and these 3 targets killed. Oh, wow. Cool. That reminds me. Let's grab... Oh, I know where the Peacock is. I stumbled on the Peacock. I've been looking for him, and I think we visited his spawn location at one point, and he wasn't there. I found him off camera over the weekend. He patrols sometimes. That's why he wasn't standing there. And I know where his patrol is, so he won't be as difficult to find this time. Looks like I ran into this person. I passed this person at one point. And this person. And that person. Alright, so I'm going to look at my targets to spare. I don't know if any of them are on this list. So, Kabukimono is not on my list. I've got them listed by target name and quest. And it looks like, yeah, the Kabukimono is not on the list, so none of the targets can be spared. And oh boy, when I thought I might have had the most of them, the majority, was I wrong. Okay. North of Amagasaki Castle. He loves to drink at an inn. Alright, let's go get him. Because he's close. Likes to drink at an inn. So maybe in Post Town? Wouldn't be at the falls. And it wouldn't be across the border, I don't think. Alright, well... Let's see. So we're going to probably... I only have so many of these, but we're going to get a season refresh soon. So I'm going to... you know what? I'm just going to take a guess that it's the Post Town. So we'll do that. Let's grab our mount here. Oh, little kitten. And I scare the kitten, I'm sure. They don't like our mount. I heard that Naue and Yasuke refer to their mounts by name. They haven't referred to this mount by name at all. So I think the exchange mounts. This is a pre-order mount. You can get it on the exchange or in the Animus store. I don't think that they refer to those by name. Alright, am I close? I am close. Let's get on foot. Hey, get off the mount. Alright, let's see. There they are. Alright, so we're gonna sneak over. Yeah.
nobody wants to drink or dance with us. That's because we killed them all.
So that's the dude right there. Wish I could mark them specifically. Oh, hey. There's an entrance. So, we are going after Big Suke. Big Suke is a Kabukimono. He's here. We, like I said, last stream, we got Kabukimono, Chief Cuckoo, or Katana Oil Trading. So this is Big Suke. Just north of Amagasaki Castle is Muko Post Town, western Izumi Settsu. All right, we're gonna have to play with these Ronin, but I am gonna stab him and get him out of the way. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess we just go for it. The rest of them we'll just take care of. Okay, fine. Let's dance. There we go. And we'll loot everybody in one go. Get some stuffs. Alright. And that was him. Cool. Let's go back to the objective board and look for the others. Alright. Let's see. Izumi Settsu, southwest of Osaka. It can be found near burnt buildings. Okay. That's Sakai. There's Osaka. Near burnt buildings. Makes me think over here, though. So, I guess he might be in Kojo Ruins. I only came through across this bridge and then went this way. Oh, wait, no. I came across this bridge and went down this way. Then again, I wasn't looking for him, so I didn't see him. Alright, let's head over. He's over there somewhere. There's burnt buildings around Osaka on the eastern island as well. Just east of Kojo Ruins, where the Kakurega is. So there's burnt buildings up here, and judging by the art, looks like over here as well. But yeah, let's we'll try to find him. Oh, those are just walls; they're not doors. Just so you guys know, I've verified they're just doors. All right. That's the bridge that we'll be going across with that one. Let's look around, though. Look at that. Who's that?
Kabukimono set my home on fire. Just to tortured burn. They bring no good to this world, only destruction.
The air here smells of smoke and fear. The Kabukimono have done this.
Yeah. He's amongst a couple of bandits. He's patrolling. Nah, he's just walking around. Alright. So, we are... there's this little compound here where the bridge is in Osaka. We are southwest of Osaka Kakurega. In this little compound is where we found Ember for the Kabukimono quest. And that's southwest Izumi Settsu. Shall we try to blow him up?
The way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
There he is. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's try to blow him up. And he's gone. Nice! Of course he'd have some wood down here. There he is. Ooh. He had another Ronin with him, which makes sense. Did I get... No, I didn't want... I did see a tool thing, tool refill, so I got that. Let's get out of the red zone here so we can go after the next one. There we go. Alright. So that was Ember. And we know where the Ghost General is. He stalks the shores of western Setsu. He disrupts incoming shipments of goods. Okay, we don't really know where he is. Cool. Western shores, huh? That's so much. I'm going to take a stab and say Port Sakai. So we're going to go there first. Because I think stalking the shores, it's got to be, of Izumi Settsu. So it could be any of this here. I'm going to start here. I can't imagine it's the wilderness. Although, I don't know if that's a road. Or if it's the border marker. It's kind of hard to tell. It kind of looks like the border marker. No, that's a road. That's not. That's a border marker. That's weird that this wouldn't be a part of that. Alright, so we're going to go to Sakai and go after the Ghost General. Clearing my throat a lot, and I apologize in advance if I don't get to the mute button fast enough. I'm trying to keep my throat moist with a drink.
It's bad enough. The Kabukimono has raided our crops. They seal off our boats and our cars.
The people look hungry. Are the Kabukimono taking their food?
Yeah, so... There he is. Alright. We found him just north of the port trader. Oh! You! Alright, so way back when I first started, I found this guy in the money changer district, walking back and forth amongst the port, and I followed him, and I went after him, and he almost killed me. So I ran away. That was before I restarted for the stream. And yeah, I thought he was just the elite for the money changer district walking around. I had no idea he was in the Kabukimono quest. Grr. All right, so I see him a little bit north of the port trader in Sakai. That is southwestern Izumi Settsu. And I know from seeing him before, he patrols into the money changer district and then back out. So in where all these bandits are here. So yeah. Should be pretty easy to get. He's not in a red zone at all. We could just walk up to him and assassinate. Like that.
A letter. It says the Kabukimono have been using the board at the shrine to post messages.
Ooh, cool. And he had a Ronin with him. So that was super simple. Nice storm moving in. I like it. Alright, so let's look at our new quest item. This would be 3 Kabukimono leaders have sent word for all Ronin to gather in Setsu and take over the province. Huh. Aha! Contact the Kabukimono. Leave a message at the shrine. The shrine is located in Izumi Settsu. Nishinomiya shrine is in western Setsu. All right, that's the same one. Yep. Cool. So this is called Contact the Kabukimono, sub-quest of the greater quest. And so we're not going to have to hunt the last 2 down. And this is going to be up here. Nishinomiya Shrine. Yep. That's where we're headed. If you need to, if you want to, you can scout it. In fact, let's scout it. We're almost at a season change. It's not a big deal, and I don't need them to... Well, I kind of like that they grab stuff. I know where I'm going, so we'll go up there. What's this quest again? One moment. I'm curious about something. Let's see where this is listed on Map Genie. It's not listed on Map Genie. Sweet. I'll have to keep track of who this is and mark them on the map later. But yeah, let's do a fast travel here real quick to Amagasaki Kakurega. I'm pretty sure I noticed with this shrine that it's got set up terrain and whatnot for doing a quest. Which makes sense. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Nope. Crap. I killed a guard, too. Did not mean to. There was a Ronin walking around. I didn't want to get into an actual fight. We're close, but we're not quite there yet. There we go. Alright, this is Contact the Kabukimono quest. We are at a message board outside of Nishinomiya Shrine in Izumi Settsu. As far west as you can get in Izumi Settsu. I don't know if this is going to spawn them or not. That's why I did that map part before I killed any quest targets. We'll see. It's an interesting message board.
There are messages from Kabukimono leaders asking Ronin to join them in Setsu. That would be very bad for the people. They brag about their crimes and display their plans for all to see. Their arrogance could be my advantage. They've told me where to find them. In Harima. I can hunt them down, one by one.
Oh, cool.
Or I could post a reply. Ask them to gather. Finish them all at once.
Oh no, we hunt them down. If we ask them to gather, that might risk our desynchronization.
I'll take them down separately. Will be easier to pick them off alone.
Yes, it will. All right. So, now the Peacock will be in their location. Habayama Camp. I was there. Cleaned it out. I did notice lots of Ronin. I didn't clean it out, but I did notice lots of Ronin. But they're in Harima. So, this one was up here? No. Habayama Camp. Corrupt Blade. There it is. Okay, yeah. I saw them off camera and accidentally killed them and reloaded the autosave from when I fast traveled it. I was looking for something else. Trying to figure out why it wasn't popping on my map. Verifying some things. But we have a fast travel in. And then we can take care of some Ronin and the Corrupt Blade. I always like it better when they're separate.
Almost there. No need to let the Kabukimono see me. Until I'm ready.
Alright, we are in Habayama Camp in Harima. Let's kill that. The Corrupt Blade is walking around in this camp. Part of the Kabukimono quest. He's a quest target for him. And this is kind of southeastern Harima. Fast travel right to it, which you should have unlocked if you've been following along.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Wow. Missed that. Alright, let's get some people marked. There he is. Look at the Ronin. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the most that anyone has had with them so far. And I found this way back when. So... that guy. Let's see if we can get around behind him. Yep. Good news is I'm getting a crap ton of loot. From these guys. Alright. Well... I want him to patrol, but I don't think he's going to with the rain. That's the corrupt blade right there. I'm gonna get that guy out. Take this guy.
One more Kabukimono to silence in the pit.
And throwing a kunai will take him. Bonus. That was a good one. Loot, loot, loot. So much loot. Cool. That's everything in here, and that's the corrupt blade. That's who I rushed up to assassinate after throwing that kunai, so I can throw another kunai automatically without costing me any gear. Alright, we need to get out. Is that wood? That's wood. I don't really need it, so let's get out of the red by climbing up, and then we'll fast travel as close to the Peacock as possible. That is a person I definitely want to try to scout. Near the border of Tamba, Mount Kasagata, northern Mount Kasagata in Harima. Alright, so... if I'm not mistaken, he's supposed to spawn right about here. So let's scout. Alright, looks like he's stationary after we've got the quest. So that's good. That'll be useful. Again, off camera, I was doing stuff. I think it was just running contracts for mastery points. And I rode down from here. And I don't remember why, but I was headed this way from here. I don't know why I went from here. But as I got around here, I saw him walking away from here, headed that way. So, yeah, he definitely patrols across that bridge and then up this direction at some point. But, now that we've got him as part of the quest, that's probably why he's stationary. So let's go get him. this might be a pretty decently long ride. Hopefully it's not in a restricted zone when we get there. I never did check out where he's supposed to stand to see if it was restricted. I don't remember it being restricted. Wait a minute, we did on camera because we were passing by, so I checked and it was not restricted. But he must have been out on patrol at the time. Hope everybody had a nice Father's Day. Oh look, random branch floating in the air. Might be like weeds, not a branch.
Almost there. No need to let the Kabukimono see me.
There he is, on patrol. Looked behind him to make sure that I wasn't gonna come up. All right, so I was wrong. He is patrolling. He did cross the bridge and is on his patrol up this way. So, yeah. I'm not sure if he, like, stops here, because there's a little branch in the road here, or if he continues. Don't care. We're about to get him. So we are in Tamba, near the border of Harima. He's supposed to be in Harima, but he's a Tamba target. So we are southwestern Tamba. The actual location where he spawns, or at least the quest marker when we scouted, was right here. But he's on his way out. We could literally just walk up to him, assassinate him, and throw a kunai at the Ronin. So that is what we're going to do. Actually, run. And throw one in his
The people of Senri
face.
can get on with their lives now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He sprouted an appendage from his face. That's cool. All right, master level up, and I'm not going to ride all the way back. That would be ridiculous. But we are going to turn the quest in now. Because she did say that we were going to turn in the quest. So there we go. Return to Shinyo for the Kabukimono quest. That is way down here. Alright. Oh, we have to go to Amagasaki Kakurega. Turn the quest in. And refresh. We'll get our 2 scouts back. One I spent in the last stream. Skip that. Alright. There was a Ronin here last time we ported in. I don't see him, so that's good. And then we'll go. Yeah, we had pretty much a quiet day yesterday on Father's Day. I still had to review my video and get it up on YouTube because, stupid me, I didn't get it up on Saturday when it wasn't Father's Day. I wasn't thinking. Park anywhere? Cool. Don't mind if I do. All right. This is Shinyo, the quest NPC for the Kabukimono. And we are turning that in now.
Did you see the Kabukimono?
I saw them, and, they agreed to stay far, far away from Setsu.
Why did you do that? They were the most interesting thing in this dusty place. Ah, I know. I'll put on plays. Keep their stories alive.
Oh, like they do in no theater?
Oh, no. No plays are boring. Mine will have more songs. And dancing! I'll name them after the Kabukimono, and everyone will come see my kabuki plays!
Izumi, you must not bother these good people with fantasies. Back to your studies. The resilience of youth. When she's older, she may even appreciate the peace you brought to her people. Thank you.
Named her after the province. Okay. Open the objective board again. I don't know why they're telling me to. Oh, because it's completed. I wonder why completion is in yellow. What's this? The interrogator. In Miyatsu Bay, Tamba. I'm not ready for Tamba yet, I don't think. Let's see. People of Setsu. All yours is done. Got you. We got you. Okay. Yamashiro would be the next place that we headed before. Rikyu. Oh, yeah. T-bowls for Rikyu. We collected almost all the T-bowls. There's one left, but it's a pickup from a quest target, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Why don't we go see him? Let me double check, though, that I don't have any, new ones that have popped up in Izumi Settsu. I'm not seeing any other than the one at the Hideout, which, I don't know, for thoroughness' sake, why don't we do that? I'm sure someone's going to be interested in it. Visions of the Realms. Half my time's almost up. Why not? We'll do that, and then we'll do T-bowls for Rikyu. Collect what was gathered by my scouts. No quest NPC. It's just there. Alright, I'm going to pour myself a drink because if I'm going to be talking much more, I need to take care of my throat. It is bothering me. Alright, we are at the Hideout. This is where if I'm not mistaken, this is the crossover quest for Dead by Daylight that the store has an equipment pack for. Oh crap, speaking of, that's something I keep forgetting to do until about the middle of the stream each time, is check the exchange. I haven't looked at it in days. All weekend I've been missing, and I made up my mind I wanted to get the Sakura set, especially after seeing this Naginata that I grabbed on Friday. So I needed to check daily selection, and I missed 2 days. Oh well. But okay. So yeah, we're at the Hideout. Izumi Settsu, obviously. You can't miss it. It's literally the only fast travel that sticks around when you're zoomed out all the way. And you have to have been here often enough. But yeah, Vision of the Realms side quest.
What is it, Tomiko?
One of our people, there has been no sign of them for days.
Is this unusual? Where were they when you last heard from them?
Akashi. And you are right. It would not be concerning, if not for their last message.
Go on.
They spoke of missing villagers. A strange presence. I fear our agent may have fallen victim to the same fate.
I will go there and see what I can find.
Be careful. Something feels very wrong about this.
Okay. What do we got? Featured events, huh? Unknown entity. Vision of the Realms. A scout was sent to Harima. They last traveled east of Kakagawa Estuary. They reported missing villagers in Akashi. Alright, we were just in Harima. And this would be... Nope. Akashi, you said? Himeji. Maybe it's Akashi. That's Himeji. I swore I knew where that was. That's Miki. That's the wetlands. Old Port of Aga. That's Aga. Okay. To stop my searching, I am going to search for Akashi. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right there. Jeez. I've hovered over this one and missed this one completely. Alright, so back to Amagasaki Kakurega, and we're gonna hop on over that way. All right. And we'll ride off this way. It's pretty much a straight shot from here. I'm curious about something. I'm going to take a small detour. Alright, just some rando. Cool. I'm pretty sure that is the Teppo factory ship. That'll be interesting to go to. Like in a quest instead of just stealing the legendary chests from.
Where is everyone?
Ooh. Oh, flies. Yep. Alright, let's look for quest items. There's something. There's something. Okay, there's another thing. This is the first one I saw. So let's head in here.
Ugh, the smell.
This drawing depicts a red cross in front of a lone tree by a dock. A menacing demon lurked nearby.
This is not a drawing done for pleasure.
Oh. Yep. Give me a second, guys. I have a severe swarm phobia, so... Oh god, I can hear more. Sweet. Oh, come on, man.
A diary might have noted some recent occurrences.
Juro's
A
mouth.
strange statue caught in a fisherman's net. The villager called it evil, blamed it for the disappearances.
Alright, we gotta look at that diary entry because as soon as I moved too far, it went away. There it is. Oh, I can't view it. I gotta be more careful. Oh, hey. Ooh, that's underwater. This is a cultural... Yep, an empty one. That was a boom. Oh! There's two! Oh, that's the tree in the drawing, but there's that there. Let's go over there first. Because that popped up before we got that first... first thing. I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's the quest marker. Let's go over here first. I know I just started in on this thing. But we are in Akashi. You guys all saw that when I was getting ready to come here anyway. And we got here from Amagasaki Kakurega. And it's the southeasternmost point of Harima Province.
Fitting. The ground here has been recently turned.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we've got two quest markers now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to go to, but we'll do this one since it's the one we were at. I'm gonna regret this. Especially if they're gonna startle me.
Look at this thing. No wonder they tried to bury it.
I don't know, man. Looks pretty cool.
What is this? What's happening?
Didn't even get a chance to look at the other thing. Whatever it was. Sasuke!
This place. Where am I?
Okie day, this is the overlap, apparently. So we've got... Here, it looks like we're in an alternate area of the fishing village, or alternate version. Oh, wow. That looks significant, at least. There's another one. Another one. And another one. Alright, let's go to that one. What's this? It's a lantern. Apparently we're going over here. None of this is real. I have to wake up. Why can't I wake up? I found a red gate. I swear I saw daylight beyond it, but it's locked. 5 seals hold it shut, each tied to a totem. I tried everything, but only a mantra worked. When I chanted it, the totem started to crack. But in the panic, I stumbled on my words and something awoke. Monster, I ran. I fought. I bled. Nothing stopped it. I tried everything. Shuriken, kunai, even a katana strike. If you find this, know that the totems can be destroyed. That must be the way out. I will try again to destroy the one in front of the gate. Please prove me
The
right.
villagers. Something murdered them as they were trying to escape. I must find a way to unlock this gate.
This, Oh, hi, bro. I don't know if we can kill this thing. We're gonna try. Nope. Nope. So we're gonna ignore him completely. And I'm gonna go after that. Okay, it is a climbing puzzle. So we need to find a way up. This looks good.
This totem removed the seal from the gate.
Oh, hi. Alright, I saw another one up this way.
Stay low. Stay hidden. My weapons do nothing.
Alright. We're out. Climb, Naue.
Another seal gone.
Alright, there's another one. Right, gotta get up here somehow. There we go. Got it.
One left.
Where is it? No. Where is it? Ow. I know I saw all of them. Wait. Nope, not over there. Versus. Where, oh, where did the last one go? There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. I need to get up there. Alright, looks like we're sneaking through here. I wonder if that light will see me in the bushes. Nope, guess not. Cool. There it is.
Done. Now to leave this place.
Oh, cool. We're out. Yep. Scream for him. That's fine.
A way out. I think I made it.
There we go. Oh, no. Now we get to fight him.
I am back.
Hello, Oni.
It seems I did not return alone.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Here we go.
It is vulnerable here. The rules have changed. You are in my world now. Let us finish this.
Keep him hit locked as much as I can. That's why I like the Tonto. There we go. Gone?
I do not truly know what I have just seen, but I must tell Tomiko. Tell her something of what happened here.
Alright. So we're headed back home, it looks like. I don't remember this place being so empty. But alright. Back to reality. Back to the hideout. And we're supposed to get a trinket and an amulet from it. Entity's touch.
I'm glad to see you return, Naoe. What news of Akashi?
Nothing of what I saw was good. Some menace had already killed everyone in the village by the time I got there. Most likely our scout too.
Oh, that's... everyone? How can that be? Who did this?
All I can tell is I was attacked by what looked like an Oni.
An Oni?
It looked like an Oni. I do not know what it was.
An Oni. Of course, people tell tales of such demons, but to defeat one is a great victory.
I survived it. I cannot say any more than that.
Yeah.
It is in the nature of such Oni to forever menace us mortals. Survival is a gift.
There is a chance it may return?
Who
Yeah.
can know the mind of an Oni?
Well, whatever may come, we will be ready.
Cool. Now let's look at what this trinket looks like here. And, oh, there we go. Let's see. Amber, not quite my color. Not really fond of it at all. Damage reduction after losing 40% health in 5 seconds. Does that mean we have to lose 40% health within 5 seconds in order for the VR to kick in? Because that seems kind of meh. There are more useful things, I guess. Cool. Objective board. And that was featured events. The Oni. The Oni behind the disappearances in Akashi has been vanquished. Yeah, wait, it's too much to hope he was killed? Obviously. We stabbed him until he ran away. He's not dead. I hope that's not going to be like a recurring seasonal thing. That just... won't like it. Alright, looks like all the people of Settsu ones, unless they're just not revealed. I guess we look one more time. Closer. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any side quests. So, I'm going to hop up to Yamashiro and find... Oh, collection of crests. There's that one. Chaos Order. I don't see T-Bowls for Rikyu. There we go. Let's go do that one. We've got almost all the stuff. There's just a quest target to take out. And one more T-Bowl to collect from that quest target. So... I guess that engraving might be useful if you're going up against a boss and they hit you for massive amounts of damage in one hit. Then that would probably make some sense. Alright, T-Bowls, Rikyu. Investigation zone. That's probably them, up there. Oh. Hey! Haven't had a Ronin in Kyoto in a while. Come here, buddy. Alright. We are doing T-Bowls for Rikyu. We are at Rikyu's residence, which is right here. The actual quest isn't popping up because we don't have eyes on yet, but I want to make sure that things don't immediately go into a cutscene without doing this part. We went south by southeast of North Kyoto Kakurega. We had one of those circular, like, rumor markers for it, not one of these. So that's there. And we're in Kyoto, northern Kyoto, in Yamashiro Province. One of my mustache hairs is tickling my nose. It's in here, right? Wait. Saw the blue dot. There it is.
Ah, a familiar face.
There he is. Is it a normal marker now? It is a normal quest marker now. Cool. So, yeah, there's this roadway here on the outskirts of the Imperial Palace. Wow, that is a nice place to have your house so close to the Imperial Palace.
Ah, a pleasure to see you again, my child.
I remembered your lesson, Master Rikyu.
Yes, we meet as equals, as we are all equal under heaven.
I owe you a proper introduction. My name is Naoe. What brings you to Kyoto?
I am advising a friend who is building a tea house. It has turned out to be a larger undertaking than first assumed. But the potential for wabi in this space is particularly enticing to me.
Wabi? The poverty of the space?
Yes, humility, simplicity, almost unfinished. You see?
I do see a very humble and simple space before me.
Well, perhaps a touch too unfinished, at any rate.
Your knowledge of tea surely extends to tea houses.
Tell me, did Sokyu appreciate the gift of the Shutokorero?
When he heard it came from you, he promised to repay you for your act of generosity.
Is that so?
You were very kind to help me, Master Rikyu.
Then I have a favor to ask in return. A tea house is not complete without tea bowls. Would you find me some on your travels?
I found this tea bowl. It is simple, but clearly has an identity.
May I see it? If I didn't know any better, I would have thought this came straight from the collection of my teacher, Takenojo.
I'm glad you like it.
The other day, I came across a beautiful bowl, repaired in the kintsugi fashion.
I know kintsugi. My father's tsujibue was repaired this way.
So you know the damage is not treated as something to conceal, but rather as part of an object's story.
The imperfection makes it even more beautiful. It has a past.
And becomes all the more profound. Have you anything more for me to look at?
These bowls caught my eye. Will you take a look, Master Rikyu?
One of these reminds me of a bowl a merchant friend of mine once owned. I coveted it greatly. It was stolen when his boat was raided by Ohama Kaketaka, the pirate of Ise Bay.
That's where I got that one, I think.
I've been on quite the journey finding these bowls for you.
And has the path to your aims been clear?
To your tea bowls or in my life? For both, almost never.
Those moments of confusion, I say kangyaka. Look under your own feet.
It's that easy, is it?
It can be. What we need is often already with us, as is our way through life. Anything else for me, Naoe?
Some more tea bowls for you, Master Rikyu. Their designs interested me.
This one looks crafted by an old master I once knew.
Nothing more than that? Just somebody you once knew. Cool.
Many have asked how I could welcome a ruthless warlord like Lord Nobunaga in my tea house. But I did not have Lord Nobunaga in my tea house. I merely welcomed a guest. All who enter do so as equals. All must bow to pass through the Nijiriguchi, whether a simple laborer or a powerful daimyo. All warriors leave their weapons at the door. There are no exceptions. Only a few more bowls, and my tea house will be ready for guests. Do you have them?
I will find more for you.
Is that it? Okay. Tea accessories, decorative item, basic tea accessories, decorative item, and then one for the hideout itself. One left. Found along your journey or purchased from merchants. And I already know where this one is. I believe... Okay, so when I say I already know, it's more of I've come across it situation. And it looks like it's in Yamato. There we go. Yep. Yamato, guarded by someone called the Wise, who was part of the Darkness Falls quest. Alright. Might not be there. Well, we can check. We might not be able to complete this quest right now. I really thought I would get the NPC to spawn. Let's see. He's around Kofukuji Temple. Is that Kofukuji? It is. Alright, so he is up here. So we'll head over there. We're in restricted territory. There is... So for the Darkness Falls quest, the quest giver is supposed to spawn there. But there are prerequisite quests, so he might not be here. And again, like I said, we might not be able to complete this quest. So let's give it a shot. It's the best we can do. Interlacing quest. Grr.
Better not be a waste of time. You won't leave alive.
I won't leave alive? You won't even know where I'm headed, dude. Do I? I've got some minor trespassing, maybe. Alright. Looks like I can just make a break for it. I don't know, man. How did they escape? Alright, we look over here. I don't see the quest target. I hear a ding, though. Those are probably just all those over there. They were on the sides of my... on the edge of my vision here. But looks like the T-Bowl is not going to be here because this guy isn't going to spawn until we get the other quest. That is unfortunate. I was really hoping that we could wrap this up, because that's one we've been working on for quite some time. The other possibility is that there is a quest giver in front of the temple. Let's fast travel back here, make a break for the wall, and and see if their quest giver is in front. We don't have any of the prerequisites, so I'm not expecting them to be there, but we'll take a look. Go west here. Yep, this is where the quest giver is supposed to be. They're not present. So, alright, we're going to call this a wash for now. Let's go back to Yamashiro and see about collection of crests. We might as well grab Yasuke, because that's who needs to collect them. Those are I almost said the wrong thing. That is where the commons. See, I almost said Kano for some reason, but yeah. So we will grab Yasuke real quick and go turn those in. Clan commons. Alright. As long as we don't run it into any Ronin. I don't want to fight any Ronin right now. Okay. Oop. Not quite. Okay, they're inside this house here. Okay, we're going in for a collection of crests. This is southern Kyoto in central Yamashiro Province. We are northeast of southern Kyoto Kakurega. That house.
Hello! Samurai over here! Yasuke, former samurai to Lord Nobunaga. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
You know me?
I am Ota Gyuichi. I was a warrior like you, but now I spill more ink than blood.
You are the one they called Lord Nobunaga's scribe.
My notes are but a diary. Little more than that. But still, I could not resist chronicling the great deeds of our days. I saw you with Lord Nobunaga. You have been witness to some significant events. I am envious.
We will not see a man like Lord Nobunaga again.
No. We must remember who he was and his place in the world. That is why I need Kamon.
Kamon? I am not familiar with them.
They are crests that the samurai, daimyo, clans, and even some Iki use to represent themselves. I am curious to learn if having a collection of Kamon will help me see how they all connect. Something to bring some order to my notes and diaries.
Why not approach the owners of Crests directly? I am sure many will be honored to be included.
I prefer not to involve my subjects. Some may try to influence what I write, or claim it as their own.
I believe I have something for you.
It is easy to recognize the crest of the Oda clan. One of them, at least.
Other Crests or other clans?
Both. Before Lord Nobunaga launched his campaign to unite the land, he faced opposition within his own clan. Some refused to acknowledge his leadership and declared themselves independent branches of the Oda clan.
Will those divisions continue now that he is dead?
Lord Nobunaga united all three Oda clans. If only he could have done the same for this land.
I have brought another common for you.
Hashiba. A new clan name Lord Hideyoshi created, borrowing the Ha and the Shiba from generals he knew.
People can do that. Invent a new clan.
Some can. Lord Hideyoshi once served Lord Nobunaga, as his father served Nobunaga's father. Though Lord Hideyoshi rose much, much higher.
Now he will need to carry much more than sandals. Do you think the name Hashiba will ever rival that of Oda?
It would not surprise me if Lord Hideyoshi soon takes on yet another name to match his growing ambition.
I have brought another common for you.
Akechi. A command rarely displayed these days. Tainted by Mitsuhide's betrayal of Lord Nobunaga. A shameful end to what could have been a glorious military career. Such is the way of heaven.
I know little of the man prior to my time with Lord Nobunaga.
Not much is known of his origins, but his courage and past loyalty were unmatched. He even helped defend Ashikaga Yoshiaki after Lord Nobunaga made him shogun. For all the good it did.
I have brought another common for you.
Niwa, a tributary of the Kodama clan, brought new glory by the actions of Niwa Nagahide.
I know of Lord Nagahide, one of Lord Nobunaga's generals.
A true samurai. He oversaw the construction of Azuchi Castle, and Lord Nobunaga showered him with gifts.
A mixed blessing. Lord Nobunaga's generosity to some could draw resentment from others.
Not so for Nagahide. His loyalty was unquestioned, lasting long after Lord Nobunaga's death, when others only saw opportunity.
I have brought another common for you.
The Besho clan is not what it was. Nagaharu made an enemy of Lord Nobunaga, and that was the end of him.
Do you know why they were at odds?
Hubris? Some say Nagaharu could not accept the low-born Lord Hideyoshi as his equal. But I would not put such hearsay in my chronicles. He died honorably, taking his own life to save his men.
A good death commands respect. I have brought another common for you.
The Akiyama clan was very close and very loyal to the Takeda.
I have heard little of that clan.
And you are likely to learn little more. When the Takeda fell, the Akiyama's fortune fell with them.
I have brought another common for you.
Ah, the crest of Tsutsui Junkei. He brought his clan much honor when he won control of Yamato Province.
Lord Junkei has the reputation of a careful man.
Yes, and Lord Hideyoshi should take care in how he deals with Junkei. Loyalty cannot be taken for granted.
In uncertain times, loyalty bends the knee to survival.
Indeed.
I have brought another common for you. Is there something wrong? Is that crest not to your liking?
It is a fine common. The Shibata clan.
I did not recognize it, but I am familiar with the clan.
Shibata Katsue was loyal to Lord Nobunaga. It is a shame he fell out with Lord Hideyoshi over the succession.
Lord Nobunaga has left a complicated legacy. I have brought another common for you.
The Iko-Iki. This crest does not represent a clan, but a movement. One even Lord Nobunaga could not ignore.
It does not suit your collection?
Oh, do not mistake me. All Kamon have a place in history, whoever they represent. The Iko-Iki were admirable in their ability to resist one as formidable as Lord Nobunaga. Their efforts were misguided, in my opinion. But one must respect the strength of their conviction.
Will this be enough to complete your collection?
It will never be complete so long as there are stories to be told. But it will suffice for now. You have my gratitude, Samurai.
I am honored to have shared in your work. Perhaps you will put my name to paper someday.
Oh, you have made your mark, Yosuke. Never doubt that.
Alright. Ooh, new bow, Falcon's Eye. Let's take a look at it. After we see all of the commons that we collected, that we now have as cosmetics. Oh, the Ikoiki is blue. Alright, let's take a look at his new bow. Alright, the new one. Here. Falcon's Eye. Fire multiple arrows in a single shot. Instantly charge arrows. I wonder if that works together. That would be amazing if you can instantly charge arrows and fire multiple at the same time. Well, that's a gorgeous bow, too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this makeshift quiver that this one is. This one's nice. Well, I've got 3 arrows in the quiver. It's pretty nice. It's gorgeous. This one. Oh, double quiver. This one. Oh, purple. Hey, this one's gorgeous. Those are pretty. But I might want to put this etching on this. Although this one's got a lower DPS, higher ability damage. So maybe I want to put this etching on this one. And then just skin it. Oh, I don't remember picking that one up or looking at it once I picked it up. That's beautiful. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, that'll be my new visualization. But I will put this etching on this bow, and then we will instant charge arrows. Charge arrows automatically become posture shots. I mean, that might be a good combination as well, but I want to check this one out and see if this fits, if it works together. I haven't used Clear Mind yet, so shots to legs knock down enemies. Oh, that reminds me. We need to shoot a dude in the leg. There's a trophy for that. All right. We are going to... There's another quest we got here. Chaos or Order. Might as well switch to Naue on my way over. Hopefully we can get this one done in the next 45 minutes. Ah, crap. Map Genie has 4 quest markers for this, 1 through 4. This might be another kill a bunch of people. But we'll find out. We'll bust through it as fast as we can if it is. Go. Quest giver. So, this is the quest giver for Chaos or Order. It's a side quest. It is south by southwest of northern Kyoto Kakurega. In fact, this is Rikyu's house, so it is just southwest of that. So if you picked up the T-bowls for Rikyu there, it's just down the road. And this is, just so you guys know, we're in northern Kyoto. Yamashiro Province.
You look as if you might be able to help with a problem I have. With all the chaos in Kyoto, bandits have become emboldened.
Bandit slaying.
Attacks have increased.
Aren't you samurai? Why would you need help from me?
There is a long-standing bitterness towards us here. Not without reason, I confess. I am known in Yamashiro. If I begin killing, it would be seen as forcing order upon the people.
Would it be different if I do it? The people should decide for themselves if order is needed.
You are not known here. If you acted, it would not be misunderstood. The chaos brought by the bandits causes great suffering. Some order is necessary for the people's protection.
I see. Then I will take care of the bandits to end the people's suffering.
Return to me when you are done, so I might thank you.
Yeah, it's another slay 100. Hopefully it's just 100. Okay. $25, $50, and $100. Cool. Grab the first one here. And let's look for... I do want to check some spots, but... let's see. There's probably fewer red dots around here. Haunted Tatarigami Village. We'll check that place first, I guess. Looks like I've got a road from here, so we'll go from here. I know there's a red dot close by, but most red dots in cities are military, not bandits. We do have to kill bandits in Yamashiro. Am I jumping? Nope, I'm not jumping. I'm going this way. Let's grab the chest real quick. That's kind of pretty. Alright, let's get there. Let's start culling. Hopefully we can run into some bandits on the road to speed things up. Alright, let's see how many we have here. Is it going to be worth it? That's the question.
I should stay hidden here.
Oh yeah, we've got a full camp. This will be worth it. Alright, we're going to go over here and get this guy first. Down. Many more to go. I'm going to try to avoid picking stuff up. Let's avoid chests and stuff. I will loot bodies, though. That's a chest right here. Wow, he took that like a trooper. And I refilled. Alright, that's everybody in here already. That was only 6. I really want to go after those. My OCD is going nuts. Alright, that was them. Looks like a Kakori camp here. So, yeah. I know this probably isn't going to be much faster. Let's get out of the red zone. Go. And boom. This probably isn't going to be much faster than that viewpoint was. How's the path going? Okay, not the direction I expected. And it looks like it probably wouldn't have been any slower hitting that viewpoint. That's alright. And I don't want to go over land, because the thickness of stuff is going to slow me down as well. Might as well do this, less frustration. I heard someone talking about the fact that there might be, or that there is, quests like this for killing soldiers. Which, ugh. I haven't seen any. Definitely not in Izumi Settsu. Hey guys. Cool beans.
That was true.
Nice. Any others? Yep. Beans. Cool ones. Yeah, I know I said I was going to ignore chests, but they are literally on my way to my mouth. Alright. An ambush. Cleaned that out. That added 3. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I was thinking of patrols, not ambushes, but that's the kind of thing I was really hoping for. To speed things up. No, it's only 3. Gift horse and all. Close.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Not many. I'm seeing 4. Sucks. And that's 4, real quick. Just here. Alright, let's get out of the red. And look for the next spot. Ooh, the yokai quest. I want to do that one too. Probably won't get to it today. Oh my god, fog that I missed? Hate that so much. Alright, I'm not finding any. So I guess we're going to check out the old residence here. Hopefully these are bandits in this city. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Military. This is unfortunate. I'm going to try to get some advice here. So they say the Forsaken Pagoda, which is down here. There we go. That there can be some bandits here, so we'll grab those. There's a bunch in the Hills of Meeting. Ah, here we go. There's some. There's only 3, but yeah, I don't want to dive down there. So alright, where's the other one? Can I get down off of you? Right, bro. Should get that checked out. Ah, there he is. Okay. Some randos at the viewpoint. Unmarked camp south of Hills Meeting. Where's Hills Meeting? We were there, but south of Hills Meeting, there's an unmarked camp, they say? Yep, looks like it's right about down here. So we'll head over there. It's off that way. I'll grab a boat. It'd be nice if it was facing the correct direction. What I can do about that, though. That said, we are now run aground. Cool. Hey, bandit camp. That's the kind of thing we need. They've got a decent number in here. Or they have 3 or 4. Crap, man. And one more. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, we're only getting 3s. It sucks.
Huh?
For getting up for me. That was very nice of you. Alright. Kakurega Camp. Already did that one. Groups of bandits during spring and summer and occasionally fall northeast of the hills of meeting on roads. Oh, wonderful. That's helpful. Alright, let's head up here then. This might be a long one that we can't complete today. I might actually just complete these kinds of quests off camera because it's so annoying. Are there any here? Well, of course not. That would be too helpful. Cool. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Let's see if we've got any. If anybody else has some help. On roads and avoid cities. Remote locations. Deserted outpost. Fast travel point near Little Leaf Glade. That's the Forsaken. There's a fast travel point for it near Little Leaf Glade. Oh, hey, down here? Little Leaf Glade. Okay, so we can check down here for some. Cool. We've got 3 here. That haystack is on the level, so we might as well hit it.
That's suspicious.
Hi. Really? We're gonna do that? I wonder if I can get them both back from you. Nope, 1. So, we'll see if we can get another from that. No, we cannot. Oh well. I'm down 1 now. That's alright. Hills of Meeting. Again, the Hills of Meeting. Where's the Jitsu statue? Not sure. West of the Pagoda on the Hills. Or Pagoda of the Hills? Yeah, obviously off that direction. Yeah, let's go just to try. Let's hit this. And then we'll path on the road and see if we can pick some. Okay. Down here. Oh, you're kidding me. This way, huh? Okay, let's see where this path is taking us, though. Yeah, that's appropriate. That works. We'll try that. Izumi Settsu was so easy compared to this. We haven't even gotten the first 25 yet. And there's 75 more to go after that. I wonder if those are soldiers. Let's find out. Yeah, those are soldiers. Not bandits. They crucified somebody, though. Might as well call them bandits. Here we go. Where are we? Bridge down there. There's a flag. What we got in here? Anybody? Does not look like it. Huh. So abandoned. Sweet. Moving on. Anybody in here? Nope. Cool. Looks like we have another fortified position up this way. I think we already cleaned out this bridge. Yeah. This is where that big dude was, and the other two over here when I passed by the other direction. So, okay. And I didn't see anything else along this road when we were headed that way, so, yeah. Kind of sucks. This is definitely meant to be one of those quests that you do over time. Going through a fortified position, it looks like. But nobody's here. Some guys up there. Those might be soldiers, though. Let's find out. Yep, they're soldiers. They are bothering somebody, though. Let's save them.
Are you all right?
I am now. Let me thank you.
No need for thanks. I was happy to help.
Just to keep things interesting. Alright, I'm gonna... How close are we to our destination? Yeah, we're pretty close. So, let's see if there's other advice here. Southwest of the Kiyomisadora Pagoda and east of Tofuguchi Temple, you'll find another group of bandits accosting a merchant. Yeah, that's probably not always there. And then the Kakuri Camp, which we already did, that was this here, yep. Five bandit spawns? Yeah, there was about 5 or 6 of them there, yeah. Alright, so that was that advice. Let's see. What we got here? That's the unlock. 100 bandits. Da-da-da. Best bandit hunting. Ananzo Castle? Wait. This says northeast of Kyoto near the Omi border. Where's Omi? That's Omi. Northeast of Kyoto? Nanzo Castle. Interesting. Well, let's check it out. Kakuri Camp, Haunted Village. Oh, there's a oh, wait, we went to the Haunted Village already. So we did get that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Burned out castle? Of course. Cool.
They'll raise the alarm if they see me.
We've been here. I want to try to avoid notice. actually clean this place out once. Someone's looking at me from a window. Are they actually going to come down here? Yeah, they are. You're going to come all the way down here, and then it's going to be a tussle. They're going to see me if I am this far away. So we're going to go over here. Pull them off. Where's that guy? There he is.
You can't
Where's that? Cool. Oh, hey. Hey, we got one of the quests completed. Yamashiro. 28 out of 50, so here we go. Let's double check on people. Yeah, this is a decent sized place. So it's gonna get us a good chunk of the direction there. A good chunk of the way there, I should say. That's how normal people talk, right? We got Sick Boy over here. There was a legendary chest in here, so that's why we've been here before. There was Daisho, too. Oh. We have an observant person. Might as well take them first. Cool. Alright, grab some more. At least we don't have that Daisho walking around. Uh-oh. Good. Up to 33. Fantastic. If we could get up to 50, then the season refresh will be amazing. So that'll be all we need to do. Is just to follow this path again. I missed this guy over here. There's two there. Yeah, we're not going to get up to 50. Which is unfortunate. But, even Izumi Settsu, we didn't get up to 50. Or up to the full amount. We had season refresh to finish things off. Alright, double checking. No more here. So we get out of the red zone. And yeah, this was the best advice. So this is the only castle in Yamashiro with bandits, so that's good to know. We'll keep that in mind because that's been the largest group so far. We're almost at a season refresh. This is military. That's the palace. It's obviously military. And it's just, they say random to the north of Hills of Meeting. Just random on the road. So until we get a refresh, I think I'm going to go here and I'm going to pass the other viewpoint and ride it. If you're visiting with me, this is what's going to be the rest of the stream, most likely. Just to get these bandits kicked off out of the way. But just so we're clear, you've got Kakurega Camp. 3 or 4 of them spawn down here, which is northeast of Ogura Island. Again, Kakurega Camp. Along here, there's a bridge somewhere between the Pagoda of the Hills and Kakurega. This bridge right here has an ambush. So northeast of Kakurega Camp's got an ambush of 3. You've got the castle we just left, Ananzo Castle. That's full of bandits. And then you've got... Oh, where did that go? Okay, here is the haunted Tatarigami Village. That is southwest of Kuramadera Pagoda, which is at a temple. And then there is a couple that spawn in... Oh, where'd you go? The Forsaken Pagoda. There's 3 of them that spawn there. And those are your farming locations. They claim that along the roads they patrol north of Hills of Meeting. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there's another little bit of fog of war. Curses. So yeah, haven't seen it yet. Working on it. But just keep grinding those out, and you'll find your you'll get your most out of it there. Come on, there we go. I was going to say there's got to be a path, so I might as well do the sign off. We got 10 minutes left of the stream. Thank you guys for joining me on Twitch today and later on YouTube. I appreciate the company as always. Boy, I can't look around for things and talk. My brain's not focusing on that today. Like I keep saying, my family's in a really tough spot right now. We're just trying to keep a roof over our heads. And being disabled, this is the best way I can help the family. As soon as I get up to something of Twitch disbursement. But I am monetized, so watching those ads really helps. Doing all the social media things will help. If you're watching live, down below is a link to the YouTube channel and a link to the family's coffee. So if you are feeling generous and you like the stream or found it helpful, please consider tossing us some money on coffee. Only if you're able to, though. I don't want to stretch anybody else while we're trying to stop being stretched. Other than that, the free-to-you options are the social media stuff. So follow me here on Twitch if you're looking for something for background noise while you're doing chores, like folding laundry, putting dishes away, that sort of thing. Consider playing my videos here, including the ads, because that's where I make my money. But if you don't want to do it here on Twitch, the YouTube channel linked on the About tab or below here on the live stream, you can watch those videos, play those in the background. You can even loop those. I'm not sure if you can loop videos on Twitch, but that'll rack up my views and get me working towards monetization over there. While you're there, please subscribe to the channel. Like any videos that you watch or play in the background. Leave a comment for engagement, even if it's a blue heart or something like that. Anything that you want to put down there works. Other than that, here on Twitch, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you have a free subscription, 1 month subscription you can give to any Twitch streamer that you want to. And it doesn't cost you anything more than your Amazon Prime subscription. It's free. And if you don't use it, it goes to waste. If you're not using it on somebody already, please, please, please consider giving it to us, to my family, to help us out. We're, like I said, we're just trying to keep a roof over our heads. It's my wife and I, our 2 kids, and our 5 cats. And any little bit helps. All the free-to-use stuff helps. And that's really all I ask, is that. And I appreciate it. And besides that, just your company. I really appreciate your company. So every moment that you spend with me, I'm happy. I started doing this 10 years ago with Assassin's Creed Rogue and there's the bridge with the ambush. Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Unity. And I think I went through Syndicate as well and then stopped because, life got a little bit more complicated. And I wanted to get back to it with Shadows this year, and it just so happened we were in dire straits, so it was the perfect time to do so, because then I could work towards monetization and help out, whereas I can't any other way. So yeah, still not seeing anything new. How far are we on our trek here? Oh, I really expected to go around this way. On this road. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll get up at the end, and then we'll just manually travel that road. See if we can find anything. Because I spelled out what is your best bet on here, I'm probably going to go through... How's our time? Nope. I'll probably finish this up at the end, or off camera. And then we'll... the next time I stream, I'll be like, hey, this is what I did. Alright, let's turn this off. Maybe we'll do that. See if we can path there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now we can see what it's like going on this road. Oh, there's the other pagoda. See if there's anybody on this road. I do feel like I've been on this road. Oh, hey, some soldiers. Is that it? They just soldiers? Yeah, they're soldiers. Versus. Not what I was hoping for. Anybody down here? No, I think we took care of that already. Is that where we took care of? No, no. I'm thinking of way the heck down here, but it looks similar here. Come on, an ambush or something. Yeah, nothing. And then, of course, we've got this up here. This is the ambush location. We're not going to... That drives me nuts. I can't believe I missed those two spots. I've done cleanup runs so many times. Where am I headed right now? Oh, I'm headed back there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. There's... Yamashiro is very, very light on bandits. Oh. Yeah, I did. Too bad you're not bandits. You're soldiers. Y'all just control that road, though, and that sucks. Yell at me to get out when I'm just passing through. You could just vet me or something. Nobody here. Although, I heard a ding, which is weird. I know I heard it. I wasn't imagining things. I don't see anything. Closer? Are we at the viewpoint? We are at the viewpoint. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't see what dinged. So that's kind of annoying. Let's continue off this way. See if we can get some bandits. Here, bandits. Patrol, will ya? I miss the good old days where selecting a quest causes things to spawn instead of still relying on your normal spawns. That's a soldier. Having a snooze. I could use some intel, bro. I could really use some intel. I'm just gonna have to grind out the seasons. What? More fog that I missed? Come on, man. This is just a slap in the face now. I scoured this map. How's the time? Not yet. Curses. I feel like I just went off the road, but I did not. That place has walls. So it's either a quest location. Yeah, it's a quest location. You know, one other potential. Let's fast travel to a Kakurega here real quick. Before I log off, there is one other possibility You can get them to spawn if you do seasonal contracts that have you going to locations. So let's see if they mention bandits in any of these. Destroy cargo, destroy the cargo. Assassinate the target. That's a key military target. That's enemy supplies, and that's military presence. So this is the only one that seems to me could be. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, let's head over there real fast, and we'll see if it spawned a bandit camp. But the other two was military, so it is definitely not going to be. Uh-oh. Hey. Let's go. And if it's military, I'll just drop it, end the stream, and wait for the season to change to grind stuff out again. I'm going to need to wait for a season change, a lot of season change. That said, maybe I'll just finish it up on the next stream. I'll do most of the grinding. I'll go to these spots on my own, and then I will be almost there. When I come back to you guys on Wednesday, and then we can finish it up on Wednesday. But we got about a third of this one done by looking up Alright, this seems to be a little bit way too far together to be anything but military. And I'm seeing military common. And soldiers in uniforms? Yes. Soldiers in uniforms. So this is not it. Cool. Cool. Alright, that did not pan out. So let's get rid of the contract here. Alright, well, I tried. But let's go over it again just one more time for the end of the stream. You've got this location here. We passed through it on the way here. This location has a few bandits. And then the next location up from there is, I believe, this bridge here. This bridge has an ambush of 3. So we're looking at about 6 at that point. I don't remember how many is in this castle, but that is going to be your highest concentration right there in that castle. Hananzo Castle. There's a fast travel for it. If not, there's several in the area. So this will be your highest concentration there. And then there's also the haunted Tatarigami village. That'll have, I think, about 4 of them. Maybe it was 6. Something like that. And then you also have in the south, the Forsaken Pagoda's got a few of them around it when you fast travel to that. That's it. And that gets you to, what are we up to? People of Yamashiro. We are up to 38. That'll get you 38 of them. And then you're going to have to wait for the season refresh to repeat it all. That should get you up to 76. And then season refresh again to get your last 24. I would start with that castle and then go to the other locations to pick them off as you need to. But we're going to call that quits here. Thank you again for joining me. I already did the outro spiel earlier with my hat in my hand. I thank you guys for joining me and helping me out this little bit. I will see you in a couple of days. Take care.